Hey, welcome to the weekly dance tutorial. I'm Ken, this is Bree, and today we're gonna learn how to utilize Newton's Cradle for transferring momentum. Okay, if you guys don't know what that is, you can go ahead and Google that or check out this little box right here. It'll have the definition, I'm pretty sure. Give it a second. Okay, so that's Newton's Cradle, and what that really is the transferring of momentum. So can you imagine, okay, so there's these three metal balls, right? And then there's these two metal balls on the side where if you swing this one and you let go, it'll hit these three balls and it'll transfer that momentum to the other side, and it'll just keep going like that until friction stops it, right? Kind of like a pendulum, but this time you're transferring actual energy over to something else. So
that's it reminds me of like when you are in like a dance circle or whatever, and then they like psh, and then they come in.
Exactly. So the whole point of this is to learn how to transfer momentum, or the illusion of transferring momentum, because here's the thing, like if I go like this and I go, I'm not actually transferring momentum. I'm actually just moving this, stopping, and then moving that with the same style of movement. So what that means is, let's take that exact example right there. So I have a hand and I have another hand, right? Or your feet, doesn't matter. You're gonna take that and lift it up here. So bring it to like a different spot, and you're gonna pretend like you're dropping it on like a little ramp. Okay, there's a ramp here, imaginary ramp. You're gonna drop it on the ramp, and right when it gets to here, you're gonna wanna hit, right? You wanna slap it, and then once it gets to this side, it's gonna go on the opposite side of the ramp. So that way you could see kind of like a symmetry action going on. It's kind of like the metal balls. Instead of going side to side like this, you're going up, hit, boom, 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 boom. And it doesn't have to be hands like this. It could just be like fists. So you could be like boom, boom, psh, 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 right? So let's try this. Here's a simple one. We're gonna go open hand, and then as you go down, you're gonna close, right? And this one's also open. Actually, start with this one closed and this one open. So when we go here, boom, that one's gonna open. So that's like a similar concept, except this time, instead of, not only are we transferring momentum, we're also transferring a concept over to the other side. So this is an open, close. This is close, open, like that.
Like the Filipino thing I wanted.
So here's another way to do that. You don't have to always go side to side. You can go like front to back, up and down, whatever. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna have my hand right here, right? And I'm gonna grab some energy over here. I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna push it, boom, and it hits that one. So you could start like right here, and you can go, do whatever move you're doing, and then transfer it to this side. Okay, so you're transferring.
Oh, and this turns into fist.
Yeah, so you're switching it out like this, like.
The transfer.
It's just taking one thing and transferring that movement to another thing. And it could be to another person, like you were saying earlier, how like I could do a wave and I could be like, oh, continue it to you, right? Super classic move. Or it could just be like something like, okay, I'm gonna take my hand, hit my head, boom, and then my head goes back and it hits my hand. See that? That back and forward motion. It's kind of like you could see the energy going here, boom, 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 boom. Or this one, this is like my favorite thing to do, is pretending like my shoulder has the same amount of energy as my hand, and I go boom, boom, boom. And I like to depict that by wiggling my fingers, because let's say it's movement and then it stops movement and then continues the movement. So that way there's a cohesive story where it's not just like here and then something else.
Do that a lot. It looks really cool.
So you go boom, thanks, boom, boom. And then you could also change direction too, because it doesn't always have to be left, right, right, left. It can just be like here, boom, circle, boom. You know what I mean? Let's try that with just our hands. Let's go fist, open, right? Go here, boom, and then transfer it underneath, boom, See that? See how we changed directions? So we went here, boom, go down, boom, push it up. So that's a good way to transition or change directions. Let's say if you're just doing some dancing and you want to switch it up, right? You can try that concept as like a connecting piece to go to your next thing, whatever that may be. So you can be like, ooh, dancing, popping, you know, and then I want to turn around or something, or I want to go forward or whatever. You could either use your feet or you can just go like here, boom, boom, pull yourself forward or move yourself back. So it doesn't matter what it is, as long as you're transferring the energy. Like you can be like here, boom, boom. See that? Mm-hmm. So that is like me again with the wiggly fingers, bringing a bigger ball of energy to my chest, because I want to match the size of my chest, right? Because my chest is like right here. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to just go hand, chest, here. If you do this, it matches it more, so you could see the picture better, you know what I mean? So if you go like, for example, like here, I use both hands and I go boom, 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 this way. See that? Cool. This is a bigger motion. It's like a bigger version of that, and instead of going side to side, I'm going in a circle. Here, hit another circle, boom, boom. So yeah, that's it. That's the Newton's cradle and how to apply that to your body and to your movements, and how to transfer momentum from one move to another. And I hope you enjoyed that one. That one is a super quick tip for you there. And hope you have questions.
I hope you have questions.
I hope you have questions. It's actually good to ask questions. So if you do have any questions, go ahead and message me on Instagram at ken.poriadix. Keyboard sounds.
Please, Ken, help me.
And check out her stuff, because she's a very supporting person, and I want you guys to support her too, if that's possible. Okay.
Support him.
Yeah. And also, if you want to support You Can Move, I've got these shirts right here, and they're very basic, but also it's not about the shirt design. It's more about the message, which is you can move, and that means anybody can move, anybody can dance. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.